Hi dears, welcome back to Race Education. So in the first chapter of Geography, Resources and Development, we have to study about soil and its type. So in today's class, let's discuss in detail what is soil and its type. So initially, what is soil? Soil is an important, renewable, natural resource. Okay, so soil can be described in simple term as an renewable, natural resources. And what is the speciality about soil? Soil is a medium of plant growth and support different types of living organism. Accordingly, we can call soil as an living system. And how does a soil form? It may take millions of years for the formation of this soil. So that is all about soil. Once again, we can repeat, what is a soil? Soil is an important, renewable, natural resources. And two, it is a medium of plant growth and different types of living organisms. Accordingly, we can call soil as an living system. And two, it may take millions of years for its formation also. This is all about soil. Now let's discuss what are the different types of soil. So soil is of 6 types. Okay, so the first one is alluvial soil, second one is black soil, third one is red and yellow soil, fourth one is laterite soil, fifth one is arid soil, and last but not the least, that is forest soil. So these are the 6 types of soil that can be found in India. Now let's discuss in detail about each one of this. So the first one that we are going to discuss here is alluvial soil. So what is alluvial soil? This is the mostly widely spread and important soil. Okay, comparing to other 5 types of soil, this alluvial soil is one of the important soil. And two, the entire northern plain is made up of alluvial soil. Now, the second important point regarding this alluvial soil is the entire northern plain of India is made up of this alluvial soil. Okay, and two, these have been deposited by 3 important Himalayan river systems like Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Okay, so this alluvial soil has been deposited by mainly 3 Himalayan rivers known as Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Okay, and two, this soil is also extended in Rajasthan and Gujarat also. And accordingly, we can say that alluvial soil is also found in the eastern coastal plains, particularly in the deltas of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri rivers. So alluvial soil can be found in this region. And to coming to the states of India, we can say that in the areas of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam, parts of Orissa and delta regions of South India. And important crops that are being grown in this alluvial soil are rice, wheat, sugarcane, cotton and jute. Okay, these are the important crops that has been grown in this alluvial soil. So according to the age, alluvial soil can be classified into 2. We can look what are the 2 types of this alluvial soil. So the first one is old alluvial soil, which is also known as bunker. Okay, now coming to the second variety of soil, that is new alluvial soil, which is also known as Khadar. Okay, so these are the 2 types of alluvial soil that can be seen, and these are the 2 types of classification that has been made on the base of age of this alluvial soil. So this is all about alluvial soil. Now let's look into about the second variety or type of soil, that is black soil. So what is about black soil? Black soil is black in color. Okay, and two, it is ideal for growing cotton. So I think everybody is familiar about this. Like from the very early classes onwards, we are studying about this black soil is the ideal soil which is helping or which will give proper production to the growth of this cotton and all. So this we can say that this black soil is ideal for growing cotton. Okay, and to the another point is it is also known as rugged soil, and two, it is also known by another name, that is black cotton soil, because it is ideal for the growth of cotton. Accordingly, we can say that black soil as black cotton soil. Okay. Now, the factors for the formation of black soil, climatic condition along with parent rock material, and this type of soil is typically seen in the Deccan Trap region of our country. Okay, so this black soil is almost seen in the areas of Deccan Trap region of our country, India. Okay, and 2, this is the Deccan Trap region of our country. Okay, Deccan Trap region is particularly this area. Okay, and areas where black soil is found is in the areas of Maharashtra, plateaus of Maharashtra, Saurashtra, Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, extended in the southeast direction along Godavari and Krishna Valley. So whenever there is a question like where is this black soil found in India and all, you can answer like it has been seen in the plateaus of Maharashtra, Saurashtra, Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and it extends to the southeast direction along with Godavari and Krishna valleys. Okay. And black soil are made up of extremely fine, that is clayey material. Okay, black soil is made up of clay material, and it also is having the capacity to hold moisture. Okay, comparing to other type of soil, this black soil is having high capacity to hold the moisture. Okay, and to this soil are being rich in the nutrients like calcium carbonate, magnesium, potash, and lime. So the rich nutrients that is containing in this black soil are mainly calcium carbonate, magnesium, potash, and lime. Okay, now let's look another important point regarding this black soil. This black soil is poor in phosphoric contents. Okay, comparing to other type of soil, this soil is lacking the phosphoric contents. Okay, now nextly, they develop deep cracks during the hot weather season. Usually during the summer season and all, these soil do produce or develop deep cracks. Okay, like in this picture you will be able to see this deep cracks or this type of nature will this soil produce. Okay, and next another point regarding this black soil is these soil are sticky when wet and difficult to work unless tilled immediately after the first shower or during the pre-monsoon period. Okay, so this soil is having a peculiarity, that is it's showing a clay texture. We already had discussed it. Okay, and the same way we can see here that it is having a sticky nature when it is wet. Okay, and also it is difficult to work unless that is tilled immediately after the first shower. So before the monsoon and all arriving and all, we need to take certain precautions. Then only the cultivation will be effective in this type of soil. Okay. Now this is all about black soil. Now let's discuss about another important soil among this, that is red and yellow soil. This is the third type of soil that has been found in India. So initially red soil develops on the crystalline igneous rock in the areas of low rainfall in the eastern and southern part of Deccan Plateau. Okay, so this red soil is being formed in the crystalline igneous rock. So we had discussed or studied about different types of rocks, isn't it? So this red soil, it has been developed on the crystalline igneous rocks, and too this has been seen in the areas where which is receiving low rainfall. Okay, this area which is receiving low rainfall will be probably seeing this type of red soil, and too this is mainly seen in the areas of eastern and southern part of our Deccan Plateau. Now let's look another places where it has been seen. This has been also found in the parts of Odisha, Chhattisgarh, southern part of middle Ganga plain along with the predominant zone of the western Ghats. And to this soil developed a reddish color due to diffusion of iron in crystalline and metamorphic rocks. Okay, so accordingly due to this property, that is diffusion in the iron in crystalline, that is the reason why the soil is getting the red color, and to it looks yellow when it occurs in the hydrated form. Okay, so this particular name of the soil is red and yellow soil. So red, we know how it has got the name red. Coming to the yellow, when it is in the hydrated form or when it is wet, it seems to be look like an yellow soil. Okay, that is why the soil is known as red and yellow soil. Okay, so this is all about the third type of soil, that is red and yellow soil. Now let's look into the another type of soil, that is laterite soil. So let's look what is all about this. Laterite has been derived from the Latin word later, which means brick. Okay, so this word, particular word laterite, this have been derived from the Latin word later, which means brick. Okay, the laterite soil developed under tropical and subtropical climate with alternative wet and dry season. So this laterite soil is seen in the areas where the tropical and subtropical climates are occasionally occurring, and to where the areas are both dry and wet. Okay, the soil is a result of intense leaching due to heavy rain. Okay, so accordingly the leaching happens, the soil has been formed due to heavy rain. Lateric soils are mostly deep to very deep, acidic, generally deficient in plant nutrients. So comparing to other type of soil, this is having deficiency in plant nutrients, as well as it's mostly deep to very deep acidic. Okay, so that is a peculiarity of this type of laterite soil. And to western Ghat region of Maharashtra, Odisha, some parts of West Bengal and Northeast region do occasionally show this like a laterite soil. Okay, this laterite soil have been seen like in this map and all, you will be able to see this laterite soil. This laterite soil have been seen in the regions of Maharashtra, Odisha, some parts of West Bengal and Northeast regions. Okay, so this is all about laterite soil. Now let's look into the another type of soil, that is arid soil. Okay, arid soil. So what is this arid soil all about? Arid soil range from red to brown in color. So coming to the color of this arid soil, it may range to red to brown in color. Okay, this soil is generally sandy in texture and saline in nature. Okay, sandy in structure and saline in nature. In some areas, the salt content is very high and common salt is obtained by evaporating the water. Okay, in some areas of the soil, the salt content or saline content of the soil will be somewhat high, and to this common salt is being obtained by this evaporating the water. Arid soil lacks humus and moisture. Okay, comparing to other type of soil, this arid soil is lacking humus and moisture content. Okay, so this is all about arid soil. Like arid soil is being ranged, the color of this arid soil may range from red to brown color, and to the soil is usually sandy in texture and saline in nature, and accordingly we can say that soil lacks humus and moisture content. So this is the another type of soil that has been found in India. Now let's look into the last type of soil, but not the least, that is forest soil. Okay, this soil are found in the hilly and mountainous area. So while hearing this particular word forest soil, from that we will be able to make a conclusion that this type of soil is found in the hilly and mountain areas. The soil texture is loamy and silty on the valley sides and coarse grain on the upper slope. So accordingly, on the topography of this particular areas, the texture of the soil may change. Okay, in the snow-covered areas of Himalayas, the soil experience denudation and are acidic with low humus content. So accordingly, when this places changes of the soil's texture, moisture content, acidic nature and all may change. Okay, here it has been said that in the snow-covered areas of the Himalayas, the soil experience a denudation and are acidic with low humus content. Okay, and the soil is fertile on the river terraces and alluvial fans. So we can say that the soil is having fertile content on the river terrace and this alluvial fans. So these are the 6 type of soil that you have to study in the first chapter of your geography, that is resources and development. I hope all the content that has been discussed in today's class is clear for you, and if you want to know more about this chapter and about soil and all, please do subscribe our YouTube channel. So thank you. Bye.